or afternoon, because some of you might be afternoon by now. Hello, everybody. Tiffany here. Welcome to my quilting life. Today, I'm going to open some mail, and not just a little bit of mail, but whoa, there's a lot of it. I'd show you. Wait, I can show you. Look at this. All this. Yep. Look at all that. Yep. There's a lot here, and this may take a bit. Like, seriously, may take a bit. So let's just wait for some people to join. I mean, the chat isn't even up yet. And you guys are also in a different position. I'm used to looking this way, but no, I have to have you this way because there's so much here.
I'm sorry you're not.
I'm sorry I'm late. My son came over, and yeah, so like the morning was distracted by that. So there's that. Hi, Robin. Hi, Amy. Hi, Geraldine. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hi, Norma. Jacqueline, Shirley, Brenda, Teresa. Hello, Sharon. We give it a minute for everybody to come on. My Hope Creations, Judy, 58, Jojo. It's going fast. Carrie, Betty, Tracy, Gloria, June. Hello. All right. So again, let's do this one more time. Look at all this. It's been in there for like a month's worth of building up of mail. It's a month's worth of mail building up.
And you're home for 2 weeks.
So, and I was gone, and now I've been home for 2 weeks. I was gone for 2 weeks and home for 2 weeks. So that is why there is so much mail. It's just kind of just been getting piled up. So Scott slid them all open. So all I have to do is open it and show you guys what I got. So let's get started. We're going to start with this first box. It's right here. It came from Kimberly Jolly at the Fat Quarter Shop. No, it was somebody that bought from the Fat Quarter Shop. Pretty sure I think I know what this is. It's a lot of paper. That's what it is. Oh, look at that. Yay. So it is the handy batting scissors. The Handy Quilter, Handy Gadgets batting scissors. I tried batting scissors at Becca's house, and they were absolutely amazing. And I told Scott to remind me to buy these when I get home, but somebody already bought them for me and told me don't go buy them because I already got them for you. So that's these. Look at that. So you know who you are out there. Thank you for these. And they're purple. I mean, you can't complain with purple batting scissors, but that's going to be amazing. And it's going to make cutting batting out in the garage so much easier. All right, let's throw that out of the way. All right, next.
Keep it in the box so we know who comes from what.
Oh, keep it in the box so I know who comes from what. Okay, yes. There's that. So next is this little package from South Carolina. Ooh, that's tightly in there. And there is a note. Ooh, what do we got here? Look at this.
Postcard somewhere too.
Tiffany, been watching videos for a while now. Love watching, and starting to get back into the fact that I need to put my spectacles on because it's so tiny and I'm harding to read. Having a hard time reading. Let's see. Starting to get back into quilting again after her mom passed. Just didn't want to anymore. She got her into it in 2007 and then passed in 2016. She's sending these pre-cuts that she did for her, but she can't figure out to sew them. So she was hoping I could figure it out and send her a video or photo afterwards. She traced the template and has included it with the copy of what it came with original one, and it's scraps from all quilts that they had made together before she passed away. If you can make a runner or something from them, it would be great. And then says thank you. So she included the template, and she couldn't figure out what they wanted to make, but it's called Cracker Charm. And here are the pieces. I'm just going to pull out one stack. So it's just a bunch of scraps from the quilts that they made together. And they're all in that funky shape. So here's
It's a cracker
the
shape.
other one. So it's like a cracker. And that's probably why it's called Cracker Charm. And I will figure something out with it. Because I've never done these before, but I have done curves. So there's that. So you know who you are. Thank you. I shall figure something out and let you know how it goes. Or make a video of me trying to figure it out. All right. So I'm going to put this.
Or give it to me and I'll do it.
In there.
If you go to next.
I couldn't close it.
If you go to next one.
All right. Next is an envelope this big. From Tennessee.
Oh, it's pretty. I see
Finger.
Want me to open it?
Sorry, I got a whatchamacallit?
Paper cut.
Paper cut. Oh, that hurt. It's so beautiful though. Thank you. It says, wishing you peace. I don't want to get blood on anything from my little paper cut. As you remember, mourn your loss, knowing what you're being, thought of warmth and sympathy. This will be a hard time of year for you and your family. Extended quilting family will be thinking of you. So there's that. So she probably saw my video because not everybody saw my video that my son died, but it's almost Easter. And so it's almost been a year since Cyrus died. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful butterflies. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yep,
I'll put it back.
This time of year is getting harder, but I shall overcome.
I'll put it back.
All right. All right, here is a postcard. Athens, huh? Athens. Look at that. That's in Greece.
Well, yeah, it says they were on vacation.
Yep. It says, hi, folks. We're on a cruise to celebrate 30th wedding anniversary. Wow, that's awesome. I saw some postcards and thought of you. The ship had Wi-Fi, so I can enjoy some of your videos. I watch every single one of yours at home and love them all. Thank you so much for sharing your quilting life with us. I have learned so much from you. Love you at the Iron Man. And beautiful Thumper. Aw, how cool. So they went on vacation to Greece. I want to go to Greece. Looks so beautiful. I want to go. I want to go to all these buildings. Look at that. So a wonderful postcard. Next is a box that looks like this.
We don't tell you who it's from because they're in a fabric protection program.
Let's say, I think you all are amazing. Oh, you are amazing. Thank you so much for your help. Hi, Scott. Hi, Thumper. And this is from South Carolina.
Yeah, what's the back say? It looks funny.
We're in Chugwater Chili Country. That's funny. There's a postcard. That's so cute.
I like it. What is it? What is it?
What is it? Let's see what it is.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that. It's a skull.
Is it?
It's
oh, that is awesome.
Oh, yes. Look at that. So it's a skull with all a rotary cutter and spool and scissors and seam ripper, thimbles and thread and bobbins. That is super awesome. I love it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is super cool. Yes.
That is
and
awesome.
It's the right size. It's called oversized for Tiffy. It's not actually oversized. Once it's washed, it fits me like a large, which is kind of, fit. That is super cool. I love it. I love it. I will definitely wear that all the time because it's a little bit of both things that I like. All right, next there is a priority package this big from, it doesn't say. Oh, right there. Georgia. GA is Georgia, right? Because that's the only. Yeah. Ooh, what is this? It is waterproof canvas.
Ooh.
It's 3 1/3 yards. And there is
a big old note.
A note that has. Oh, look at that! More bobbin clips. Hold on 2 seconds, guys. There's a note inside of a note. Hi, Tiffany. So glad I found your channel. Enjoying your videos very much, and I've been catching up on many of your previous ones. Fixing up their craft TV computer space and cleaning out many things, and found this fabric. I know you use a lot of amazing fabrics of color, but I thought you could use this for background stashing or your quilt or backing. I like cutting small pieces. They don't end up as a quilt. My space is limited, and I really get I can really get money for a whole quilt. So I enjoy making totes, purses, aprons, and sometimes with matching pot holders and oven gloves. Now I'm working on learning free motion quilting, and I have some really lovely quilting rulers that I just bought a free motion quilting foot. I have a nice brother machine, but nothing like Juki or Bernina. That's funny. We have a guild here, the East Cobb Quilters Guild. They have a show every 2 years at the Civic Center, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's this year again in June, and I have gone to many of them over the years, except, of course, nothing during the pandemic. I hope you like this little present, the Bobbin Buddies that I found. I know you were looking for them, found them on Amazon, a set of 24. I didn't need that many, so I'm sharing with you. Thanks for the fun lessons and content of your channel. My daughter-in-law is also a purple girl, so all things purple go to her. Smile. From Georgia. So here's some Bobbin Buddies. You guys could see past the bubble. There it is, right there. I was trying to find the opening. I love these things to hold my bobbins, so it keeps them from
these ones
getting the things.
Look at them, it's a butterfly.
Yeah.
Your other ones don't have a pattern on. This one's a butterfly ones.
Yep. Yeah, I love these things. Like, there's all sorts of different companies that make them. Oh, let's see if I can't get it to hold one because it's an empty spool. But if it was a full spool, these you just clip on the side and put them on. So that's the same with these. And since they're rubber, it makes it easier. It keeps it from unthreading. And I like to keep the spools that I'm using on the machine. So when I'm sewing, you guys have seen in the videos, everything vibrates off. When they're on these, they don't vibrate off because the rubber, it keeps it from vibrating off the machine. So they stay in one place. Because I always pre-roll a ton of bobbins before I start anything.
Just keep going to me.
All right, and then there's a card that was in here. Saw your live Sunday with Becca and Ian. Looks like y'all had a great time at QuiltCon. I wish I knew there was something called QuiltCon and that there was last year in Atlanta because this person's in Georgia. See y'all on YouTube. The card itself says bright, pretty, and sure to bring a smile. That's the kind of day I'd pick for you. Aw, how cute.
It's stuck to
the fabric, and then the outside says hello with a dragonfly. Look at that, so cute. And then it has this canvas in here. Look at that.
That is nice. What is that, waterproof you said?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the waterproof kind.
Oh.
This would be great for bags. She put for quilts, but this is actually more of a bag stuff. All right, next is this size box from Ohio. Pretty sure OH is Ohio.
Yeah.
Ooh, from on the top, there's some stuff. Then there is a folder that has nothing. It's just keeping a divider, keeping it flat. All right, here is a note. Ooh, what's in here?
Something Audrey Hepburn.
Let's get this note out. Read note first. Ooh, that's Audrey Hepburn. Tiffany, husband Jim and I are retired and love watching you, Scott and Thumper on YouTube. You're a very strong woman to carry on with all you have on your life's plate. We hope you enjoy the Tiffany wall hanging I found in my stash and decided to sew it into a mini quilt for your new Thursday morning series. Please notice that Audrey has a cat Thumper around her neck.
Yep.
That's you and Scott standing in the rain. I threw a couple of other things into the postcards. Are from the town we live in. The reformatory is where they made the movie Shawshank Redemption with Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie. We watched that like a bazillion times. And then it says thanks again.
See the kitty cat around her neck?
So yes, I see. Around. Look at this. She made a wall hanging for me for my breakfast at Tiffany's. And she even included a hanger. And she put a sleeve on it to put the hanger on it. Hold on. Let's just put the hanger on it now.
Yeah, let's just do it. You need a hand?
Hold on.
That's why I said, do you need an extra hand?
I don't need an extra hand. I just need
your hand to work.
My hand to work. Look. So this can hang for my breakfast at Tiffany's with Audrey Hepburn. Yes, with a little Thumper and a me and Scotty in the rain. Look at that. That's going to be so awesome. Now I just got to figure out how to hang it up there behind me. Can it go here? I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it's going to go somewhere right there. That's super awesome. I love it. And the back is just that
matches
color.
The quilt behind you.
Yep, it matches the quilt behind me. Look at that. Yes. All right, so for now, I'm just going to move this out of the way. We will figure out how that can hang for Thursdays when I do, or every other Thursday.
Well, this Thursday is every other Thursday.
Yep, this Thursday is an every other Thursday. So there's some postcards in. Oh, this says Scott right off the top. She put something for Scotty in here.
I don't like to send me anything.
All right, here's the postcards. So we got some horsies on, what is it called? A carousel.
Yeah.
So it says, stop by if you're in Ohio and come ride with us. Love to see you. And then here's from one of them in the carousel. So that's all. It's from Richland Carousel Park in Mansfield, Ohio. And the park opened in 91 and they built a new large park style hand-carved carousel since the 1930s. It's 52 figures and 2 chariots. They were hand-carved and hand-painted below the rotating scenery panels depicting the history of Mansfield in a Stetson band organ. There's handicap accessible ride and it's at 75 North Main Street and is open daily. So if you're ever in Mansfield, Ohio, you guys can go ride that for me until I ever get there someday. And then here's Mansfield Reformatory from Shawshank. Wow, where they filmed it. This is awesome. So it says Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield, Ohio. The reformatory doors were opened in September of 1896. After housing over 155,000 men in its lifetime, the doors of the prison closed December 31st in 1990. Today, the Ohio State Reformatory Historic Site receives tourists, movie buffs, thrill seekers, and paranormal investigators from all over the world. Now, the paranormal investigators one, I could see that in a building that looks like this. I mean, come on now.
It's an old prison, too.
It's an old prison, yeah. And it housed over 155,000 in its lifetime from 1896 to 1990. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of prisoners. That's super awesome. All right. So let's see what else is in this box. Hold on, let me put these postcards in here so they don't get ruined. This says Scott on it. So let's see what's for Scotty. Ooh. Oh, look. This is so cool. Hold on, we're going to hold it back.
If it's fabric, it's actually for you.
It's for me to make for you. It's got my Mustang on it.
Yeah, it does.
Look at that.
Yours is the one in the back, though.
Yeah, this is mine right here.
Yep. Tiffany likes the
I
Shelby.
am a Shelby girl.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. This for Scotty. Scotty could have a bust. It's to remind him that when Tiffany makes enough money someday, the car she wants for Scotty to buy her is the Shelby. Of course, finding a 67 Shelby fully restored and drivable for under like $100,000 is impossible. So that's probably never going to happen.
We'll just get the one from Fast and Furious. You know, it's all busted in the end.
Yeah. All right. Then there's some
Furious,
spools of Sherlock to use in the serger, or you can use it for anything. Honestly, you can piece with this stuff if you wanted to. But there's some Sherlock. So there's a purple, a blue, and a pink. And then there is some fat quarters. Yep.
Oh,
fat
I like
quarters.
The green.
So there's 2 of each of these colors. Look at that. Super cute. Then, ooh, let's see what's in here. Tonga treats. This is.
Does that panel say anything where it's from?
The panel is.
Yeah, like a selvage.
Hold on, let's find the salvage. I know, for all you guys as husbands who love the Mustang, come on now.
Well, one lady wants it for her son-in-law.
Officially product by Ford Motor Company Incorporated for Cycle Enterprises, a division of I'm going to hold this up because I can't pronounce that word. Sorry, my brain is not, does that say fabrique?
Fabric Innovations is what I would think.
Oh,
Greek.
Fabric, it's just spelled weird. Do you see that? So it's a Ford Motor Company by Fabric Innovations Incorporated. That's all it says on it. Nothing on the other side. So, and it's pattern, how about this right here? Pattern number 1105.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So if you look that up, I'm pretty sure you can find it. All right, so the Tonga treats, I think these are the 10-inch square ones. Inside, it shows what the fabrics are on the sides. But they're
those are nice. I like
Tonga
those.
treats. They come with free patterns when you make these. But the last time I used Tonga treats, I made Justin's Mocha Dreams quilt with them, and they're batiks. In case anybody was curious. Yeah, they're usually 40 pieces of 10-inch squares. For this, a pattern number? Oh, it's 11. Pattern PATT number 1105. 1105. And again, the fabric is a division of Fabric Innovations Incorporated. Out of SYKEL.
Yeah.
An L. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read it backwards. And if you need it again, just go rewind the video. All right, then we have a happy day with some butterflies, because I care and I know you will turn these butterflies into something beautiful. Look at that. Of course I'm going to turn them into something beautiful. It's butterflies. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is MM Fabric Incorporated.
Those are beautiful. I love the bright green.
That's it. That's all it says. MM Fabric Incorporated. That's all it says. MM Fabric. Oh, look at this. Scotty. People just know me so well. It's a dream catcher.
Oh, they do know you.
Yep. So when I was growing up, what I heard from all the family and everything in my life, if you own a house, you need to have a dream catcher for every single year you've lived in the home. It can hang anywhere in the home, but you're supposed to have a dream catcher for every year. And I'm totally not cut up for every year here in our home, but this helps. And as of last night, Scotty had to calm me in my sleep because I was screaming in my sleep again. I don't just toss and turn in my sleep. I scream and talk and yell and curse and anything else that I can't control it. Last night was a bad one. I have a pattern, Missouri Star stained glass. A pattern for Milky Way by, I don't even know because it's a free pattern. A charm pack quilt. This probably came from the inside of something, or it's just random directions. A Missouri Star Magic Diamonds pattern. A Missouri Star Katie's quilt pattern. An American Classic, a houndstooth. I have been meaning to make a houndstooth too. I haven't made one in a while. A disappearing pinwheel shoe fly. Look at that. And a pattern called Summer School. And it's little fishies. I actually think somebody else I know here on YouTube did the fishy one. And then there's an easy charm pack on point, which I've done these plenty of times. And then a kitty cat, which I know how to make a kitty cat with 2.5-inch squares, but this is a regular pieces one. So there's that. Lovely patterns. And then I'm not done with the box, but here we have, oh, look at that. I had one of these. What did I do? I think I made it.
What is it? I don't know yet.
It's a vintage Aunt Martha's.
You need a cough drop?
Me, please.
Okay.
This is one of those vintage Lone Star quilts. This is Aunt Martha's. I did one of these before. It was little. I found it at a thrift store. It was super cheap. And it comes with all the pieces already cut to put it together. These are like old too. These are like 80s. Is that saying I'm old? Where is the year? It's never been opened, so I'm going to assume that it's like the other one I did, which was the 80s. Yeah, it's on a piece of cardboard even. Like, all that's on cardboard. And colonial patterns. I'm trying to move it all out of the way and see if this is the 80s one like the last one I did. This one's totally different colors, though. This one's a rainbow. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to assume it's the 1980s one, though. There we have that.
Okay, put stuff back in box.
All right. So that's all that was in that. I'm going to find what I did. I'm going to have to look through pictures to find what I did with that last Aunt Martha's one. Because I know I did it. Oh, this somehow got picked up. It was in here. All right. Next, we have a box.
Whoa.
And a camera going. Scotty.
Sorry.
The box hit the camera. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
He didn't mean for that to happen. Is a box like this? It's kind of heavy. From Florida. This one's all the way from Florida. Ooh. You know what we're going to do? We're going to play this game right here. Wait. I can't have the address show, so we're going to go. Ready? All right, let's see if we can't find a note. No notes. No notes.
Really? No note?
No note.
That's weird.
All right. Oh, look at this. This one's got whatchamacallits, animals, like bunnies and quail and owls and
There's an armadillo.
Armadillo and I don't know what that bird is. Look at that. Not the hawk one. The oh, it's not on this side. I know that's a hummingbird. I was talking about this bird right here.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that one
I don't
is.
know what that is.
And we have a scrap of this. That's pretty. Ooh,
Cookies.
it's gonna make me want cookies.
You have cookies.
I know I have cookies. No, I don't. I don't have any
You
cookies.
got some chocolate chip cookies. That one little pack you said you didn't want. It's out there.
Oh, I'm not gonna eat that pack.
Okay. Fine.
And we got poppies. Oh, look at, they're so cute. Aww. I like the little furry guy. They're ugly. I don't like them, but they're just cute and ugly at the same time.
What size bobbins do you use for your Juki TL2010Q?
L or M, I don't remember what they are. I think it's M for the long arm and L for this
you have
one.
the TL2010Q. You don't have the TL2000QI.
It's the same.
Oh,
the bobbins are the same in all the TL machines.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's L. I'm pretty sure they're L bobbins. There's balls. Balls. Ooh, ice cream. A scrap of ice cream fabric. Let's go to the non-cut side. It makes me want ice cream and cookies now.
Well, you do have ice cream. That you do have.
Pies. Pie.
Oh, you don't have no pie. But I
don't have no pie, but I could sure eat this fabric.
I could eat me some pie right now.
Minus the lemon meringue. I can't have that, but lots of food fabric. Oh, there's more in here too. There's this. You know what food fabric is good for? I Spy Quilts. I Spy Quilts are making bowl cozies and pot holders. Oops. A pink scrap. More food. Oh, cupcakes and ice cream and cake and chocolate covered strawberries. Some apple pie. I don't even know what that cake is, but it looks like fruit cake. The dreaded fruit cake that people get for Christmas. Oh, more cake.
I would eat fruit
and
cake.
Pie. More cake and pie. What is this? A bread. Scotty's favorite is bread. Look at that. Breads. Scotty loves all sorts of bread, croissants and just bread. You give him bread and he'll eat bread all day long.
I will.
He's a bread guy. Some more cupcakes and pies. Ooh, this pretty orange. This one's cute as a blossom. Cute as a blossom. That's what this one's called. Don't know by who, because that's the only part that's on here. Then we got I don't know what this is. I can't tell unless I open it all the way. It just looks like leaves. You know, like when a leaf sits on the cement or something after it's freshly done and they take it off and it's the whatever on the cement. That's what it looks like. The imprint. And then there's another one of it right here. And then there's, some roses. I sure love some roses. Vintage looking too. The color is kind of like vintage. It's not so bright and hey, look at me. It's calm and soothing. Here's a second one. Ooh, polka dots or bubbles. You can call this bubbles. It's a Robert Kaufman. It's called Spot On, design number 13773 for Robert Kaufman Studios. So that's what this is. And it apparently has more than just that, because there's a pink version too. So there's a pink and a red version. Ooh, look at this. Look at these little flowers. They look like button flowers. What the heck is that even called? It's not a daisy.
I would have said a daisy. I don't know.
It kind of is. Let's see what the salvage says. Is there even writing on the salvage? Let's see. This one is Covent Garden DP23856 by Deborah Edwards of Northcott.
Daffodil?
No, I don't know. Could be daffodils.
You're getting a couple people.
Yeah,
you got three of them saying daffodil.
Yeah. It just looks weird because it looks like a button in the center. Just the shape of the center.
Yeah.
So there's that. Ooh, a batik. Purple.
Wow. That's beautiful.
I can't never tell you what these are because unfortunately batiks don't have a reliable salvage. It's blah blah blah, and you would believe that, but it probably belongs to another blah blah blah. Ooh, what is this? Coffee cans. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Coffee can fabric. Vintage coffee cans. That is awesome. Macintoshes, fine teas, peachy, normal needles for the gramophone. Oh, look at that. I actually have one of those tattooed on me. Let's see. Bunny bonds, hearts, mountains, song food, apples, Waco. That's pretty awesome. I like that. That goes with stuff that you make like vintagey type stuff, or even a bag. If you make a bag out of it, that would be awesome. Ooh, what is this? What is it called when you have the little, they have wheat. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word, even though I knew what it was called.
Straw or hay would work also.
Wheat, straw, hay, they have it out their mouth and they're out in the wilderness. This is Laura's Wildflower Mix, created by Laura Heine for Andover Fabrics. Pattern 2635. So this is Laura Heine's fabric. If you guys didn't know, Laura Heine also does fancy patterns where you cut it out and it's all applique, and you create pictures with just bunches of cuts and like roses and stuff and things like that. Some very difficult patterns.
Oh, what do we got here?
Ooh la la, husbands, turn your heads.
That's one for me, huh? Is that one for me?
Ooh, look at that. They sure got some nice bodies. Look at these ladies. Ooh, sexy, sexy. Look at that. I love it. They's out playing for the winter.
They are.
Of course, I would be caught dead, never be caught dead out in anything like this with snow. Oh, no, 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 no. I would literally die because I would freeze to death. Oh, we got some sunflower scrap. Those are nice. And then some yellow dots. Look at how nice. All right.
Okay. I have to send them a nice thank you note for that lady fabric, huh?
Yeah. All right. We got a package like this. Oh, you opened it this way. This is from MS. What state is MS? Massachusetts? No,
Mississippi? I don't know.
Mississippi, I think, is MS. There is a card that says, a great big thanks for all of your help. Mississippi. I knew it was MS is Mississippi, like I said. I looked for a postcard and couldn't find one. When I do, I will send it. It says, you're the best. That's what the card says. I'm a beginner. LOL. Your videos have helped me tremendously. Thank you. I know you like music notes, butterflies, and dream catchers, as I tried to include all three. Thank you. And you know who you are. Let's see what's in here.
Oh, what is in there?
Well, first off, we got a fat quarter of some music notes. Music notes.
What is that? Beautiful.
Ooh, look at this. Butterfly earrings. And they're like, what is the word for it? Excuse me, guys. I told you yesterday I still have a cough. It has not eased up. Those are so cute. They're jewels. That's the word for it.
Show me the others.
Then we have, it's stuck. It's stuck. A dream catcher. Look at the dream catcher. Oops, let's get it to stay. There we go. Look at that adorable dream catcher.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Is that for a necklace?
I guess you could put it on a necklace or whatever, because it has a little hook.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Well, my other metal one just hangs on the wall.
Okay.
So technically this is a dream catcher and it can get hung on the wall. Ooh, what do we got in here? It's a cute little baggie that has a butterfly right on top.
There, that one's a necklace.
Ooh, we got a butterfly necklace that has Little rhinestones. It's shiny.
Yeah.
Come on.
You got it wrapped around your glasses.
How did I do that?
I don't know.
I'm not very good at putting jewelry on, am I?
It's because you never wear it.
Oh, you can't even see it in the video. There it is, though. My necklace. It's too heavy for it to stay right there. There we go. And then, ooh, look at this one. No, it's a necklace as well. It's a charm necklace.
I thought it was a charm bracelet.
With butterflies. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. Well, I can't put them both on because that will be hard. And plus my nails are kind of like super long. Look at that. I will put all this in here. She knows what I like. A little bit of everything. All right. Next is from Iowa. IA is Iowa, I'm pretty sure. So it's an envelope like this size, skinny. Ooh, there's no note. No note. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there's a note. I found a note.
Yep, there we go. That's pretty fabric.
If you can't use this, donate it, or I don't know what that says. Would be good. Something would be good. I don't know what it says because some people's handwriting I cannot read. Not my fault, not your fault. I just can't. It's like doctor's handwriting. But look, this way. So I gotta make sure what's way on the camera. I love it. This would make cute bags. This is Fabric Traditions 2009, copyright NTT Incorporated for fabriceditions.com. And it is the kind of glitter that doesn't come off. So it's the glitter fabric that doesn't come off, which is good because there is some glitter fabric that I have used that somebody has sent with their long arm job, and it glitterified my long arm like big time. It was a disaster. All right, a box that looks like this. Is that my address or their address?
I don't know whose address that is.
That is not anybody's address. Yeah, okay.
It's a serial number.
This came from California. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one has a 7-year warranty. I'm not going to say the word out loud. I'm just going to pull it out. Should have to replace when I told them about your broken iron. They should have replaced it. Yep. We'll just go right at it before finishing the notes even and pull it out. It is a purple Oliso because she was saying that Oliso should have had them replace my iron that I got because it was broken. She had to fight tooth and nail for them to cover her warranty. Copied it. They had a horrible company to deal with. Anyway, they sent her this refurbished one and she's gifting it to me. Hope it lasts a while. And she is a forever viewer. So look at that. That's purple Oliso.
That's too nice. Those are very expensive.
Yes. Well, she says right here that this is what they sent her. So she's just gifting it to me. So looks like we have a brand new Oliso and we can do junk with the junker because that one is ruining everything.
Ours came from the thrift store, so I don't think they would cover that no matter what.
And there's another thing here. Oh, it's a charm, a Sewology charm with a rotary cutter that says sharpest tool in the kit. You know, if someone ever breaks into your house, you better hope that they come into your sewing room because we have some killer tools in our sewing rooms. One slice to the throat and they're a goner. All right, and then it has the Oliso information in the box. Well, look at that. You know who you are. Thank you so very, very much. Scotty will be using this and he won't complain because look at how it's all the way down in there.
All the way in.
Where it's supposed to be.
Close.
Yeah, it's all the way down in there like it's and it's a ceramic base instead of that one. That one's the metal. This is ceramic.
It's a diamond.
Yeah, look at that. Brand new
Here, I'll trade you
purple.
boxes. I'll trade you boxes.
All right, next we have from Michigan. So we have a Michigan box that looks like this. Ooh, what's we got in here? Let's see. Nope.
Stuff.
Right on the top, it's a note. Just ran across some things meant to send a while ago and wants me to enjoy because she knows I like to. Let's see what's in here. That's what it says, right? I know you like to. Yep. First we have Sensational Quilts for Scrap Lovers. It's a scrap lovers book.
And you do love scraps.
And I do love scraps. And I'm running out of ideas of my own because other people have already created half the stuff that I'm coming up with. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I like this one. Look at that one. That looks fun. Ooh, that one looks fun. Ooh, this one looks even more funner. Is there a full picture of this one? That's usually before the pattern. No, not yet. Come on. Right there. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That one looks real fun. I like that one. Fractured 4-patch. That's what it's called. Ooh, look at, there's lots of funness in here. Scrapalicious funness. So it again is 11 easy pieced projects. It's a Judy Gothner. I always mess up last names. So Judy Gothier, something like that. Anyways, that's the book right here. Sensational Quilts for Scrap Lovers. Ooh, rainbow quilts for scrap lovers.
Well, you've made two rainbow quilts recently.
This is the same lady's name, Judy Gothier. I think it's Gothier. Anyways, there's 12 projects from simple squares, and there's also choosing fabrics and organizing your stash for, helping with. Ooh, look at that one. I actually have that template to do that. I should eventually just do it. Ooh, look at that one. That would be cool because it's a rainbow of color. Problem is I don't put my scraps in rainbow color order. I just put them all in a box. Ooh, what is owls? Owl. Well, it says owls. Well, that ends well. All's well that ends well. Get it?
Owls
well that ends well. That one's cool. I might have to do that one. All right. And then we have a crinkly bag filled with goodies.
It's a crinkly bag.
Sorry for the noise. Crinkly bags. We got some thread. That's white. We got a frog that does something. Not sure what. Hold on. Let's see what this frog does. It's a frog tape.
That's funny. A tape measure frog.
Frog measuring tape.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, zoop, zoop. I have never seen anything like that before. That is adorable. I'm just going to dump it all out of the crinkly bag because the crinkly bag is kind of loud and obnoxious. We have some hand quilting needles. Look at that. We got a butterfly. I don't know what this does, but maybe you guys know out there. What does this tool do?
It has a hook on each end.
Well, it has a hook here and it has a hook here. I'm unsure what those hooks are for, or if it's just, yeah, you can't pull on them. It's probably for threading something or something. We have a pom-pom magic. Oh, it's for making pom-poms. You wrap it, and then you put your thing down the middle and you tie it. Yeah, it's a pom-pom maker. I'll probably pass that on because I don't do anything with that kind of stuff. Another measuring tape.
We'll use them.
Yeah, we use measuring tapes like crazy. We misplaced the one at the long arm. Don't know how, but we did. Here is a lipstick style container, but it probably holds needles.
Yeah,
because
we know that.
we know this from past stuff. Yep, it is a lipstick container needle holder. It's actually a really brilliant idea. Whoever came up with the lipstick holder, needle holder idea is genius. We have a
Shank.
point turner button gauge. I don't use buttons for, making clothes, but that can go to someone else.
Ooh, what's that?
Ooh, look at this. It's a little metal thing for wool craft guide for knitting and crochet. So you probably put like knitting and crochet stuff or something in it, or whatever you want, because technically you don't have to use these little tins for what it says on them. Because it also,
You can put needles in it. Huh?
I could put needles in it if I wanted. I could put whatever I want in there. I could put candy in it. I like the little metal tins. All right, we have a luggage tag. This is kind of cool. It's a luggage tag, right? And you hook it to your luggage, but it's also, how do I open that side? Come on. How does it open? Does it spin? What does it do? How do you get it?
The luggage tag thing.
No. Inside of the luggage tag is me unable to do what you're supposed to do right here. It is a little on the go sew your thing. So while you're out and your pants rip, oh, my luggage tag, it has a little sewing kit on it.
That's cool.
That's too smart right there too.
I was going to try and open it for you, but yes, that's cool.
It slides around. Look at that. So that's kind of nifty. I've never seen anything like that before. But yeah, you rip your pants while you're out and you know that it's on your luggage. Here is a thimble, which is good because I keep losing my thimbles. So let's hope I don't lose this one when I go to hand quilt my quilt. I'm assuming this is for thread cutting while you're hand sewing. So you hook it to your necklace or wherever, and it has the blades in there to cut your needle while you're hand sewing. It just hangs around your neck. Here is a already threaded threading kit for sewing on the go. A dressmaker's pencil, but quilters use these too. Some bobbins for I don't know what kind of machine. So those I will pass on because I don't know what they're even for. We got some pins. Package. So there's some pins and some safety pins, the colorful kind.
Look at that. You need those. You go through those all the time.
Figure out how to open it. This is going to be, oh, here. This is genius. It's enclosed. Now it's open.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Put them away and don't get hurt.
Yeah, you use those all the time. You need scissors.
It's genius. I love it. Look at that. Okay, so there's all that. And then, ooh, there is an Allison Glass sun print for Andover. Little charm pack in here. And it has, I'm just going to like fan it like this. Look at those pretty cute colors. Oh, look at that. So bright and shiny and cheery. Love it. So it's a charm pack. Then we have a Riley Blake Whimsical Romance layer cake. It doesn't say how many, and I'm assuming this is the half layer cake. I'm going to assume that this is the half one because a whole layer cake does not roll up like this. Yeah, it's definitely half.
So it's still cool looking.
Yes. So I can make something with that. What is this?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, hey, these are the purse things. So it's a bag. Yeah. So you like for makeup bags and stuff? when you make it, it's the
the top clip.
It's a top closer clip. So it is a bag of closer clips and the little matching screws to hook it in and so on and so forth. I actually have never made a bag with these. I'm going to do it because there's butterfly fabric in that other thing that has this color.
Okay.
And here is the pattern for making said bags.
The snap purse.
Yeah, or they call them frame wallets or frame bags. But yeah, it has all the stuff in here for me to make this bag and put on the stuff. Look at that. And I can use it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times because there's 6 thingies in here. Next is a kit that's called In the Middle Glow in the Dark Ghosts. Look at that. It's a Gloria Horn Sewing Studio Halloween table runner. Look at that. It's got glow in the dark ghosts. And it has in there. And it has the fusible fleece, it looks like. Look at that. So there's a kit right there.
You'll make that.
And Tula. Ooh, what do we got? This is the Creative Notions bundle because it has this. It has some vinyl and it has some, I don't know what that is, but it probably says it's a roll of
what Juki do you have to make
something or
bags
other. I use the Juki DU 1181N.
I just put a link in.
And then it has the Honeydew Bucket List Liners. Oh, bucket liners. Look at that.
Industrial.
Yeah, that's my industrial. It's the DU 1181N. Some purple vinyl. And then that papery stuff. And then the fabric, which looks like this. Pretty. It's pretty. Oops. Look at that. I probably won't use this for the bucket liners, but I can use something else for that.
You're going to use that to make something different, though.
Yeah, I will make something different.
Yeah. Okay, let's put it back in this box.
Oh.
That way we know who came from what, because you do thank you parts.
All right. We're down to 2 more
They're
boxes.
from the same
2 more boxes from the same person.
Just 2 seconds. There you go.
All right. From FL, I'm assuming that's Florida. Yeah, it says
Yes,
Orlando.
Florida.
Yep. So
Florida, honey.
1 box is this size, and then a different one that's a different. All right. Okay, so
A lot of fabric.
Scrappy 9 patch. There's no note. No note. This is just a scrappy 9 patch. So there's fabrics left from making a scrappy 9 patch.
Oh, you'll use that. That's pretty.
There's some scraps here. I'm not going to show all of them. I'm just going to, show you that there's scraps here. There's a green scrap. Another green scrap. Some red. Probably fell out of that pile. Then there's a panel, it looks like. There's a quilt right there.
Holy cow, that's nice. Look
So
at that, the flowers.
A panel.
Those are beautiful. They each have a saying. Are they each different sayings? I want to read them. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. There is only one happiness in life, to love and be loved. Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. Love is above all the gift of oneself.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's beautiful.
And if you're curious who it's from, I don't know, because the salvage literally only has the color dots. So I'm unsure about that one. If you were curious and wanted to buy something like this, you just go online into Google and you would put love panels.
That could be a picnic quilt. There you go.
We got some sunflower prints.
Ooh.
Those are pretty. And then what is this? Ooh, hey, Arizona desert. It could be Utah too, because Utah has this, or Nevada. But it reminds me of Arizona. It's Sedona, so it is Arizona. It's Sedona by NNA for Timeless Treasures Incorporated. And that's about what Sedona looks like. Well, at least during a monsoon. Then that's when the color comes in. If the sun is setting during a monsoon, that's what that looks like. And then we got some paisleys. Oh, wait, some more paisley fabric. This one actually has a selvage on it. It's Little Quilts for Henry Glass. That's it. That's all it says. Little Quilts for Henry Glass. That's literally what the selvage says. I'm going to assume all that other scraps came from the same person earlier, because this is the same scrap as those other scraps.
It could be.
Yeah, look, food and bread scraps. Yep.
I don't even remember.
Yep. I'm pretty sure
yes,
that's
it is.
from Florida. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the same person.
Yep.
Oh, this one has birdies on it with the roses. Look at that. That's adorable. I like that. We got some blue with blue with blue stripe, and some roses scraps. All right. Put this back in there for now. And then a whole bunch of scraps of this, which has a selvage. It's Victoria Falls RJR Fashion Fabrics. And that's what it looks like. It's a decorative paisley mix print. So look at that. Okay, there's that.
That's your last one.
And the last box is this size. Again from Florida. Okay, I keep breaking nails, so I'm just going to dump it. Because, as you can tell, I broke this one, and 2 of these are coming off. And I don't want to lose my real nails, because I already did lose this one. All right, we have a scrap of this. Ooh, this feels weird. This is a definitely strange feel. It's really soft. It's a chunk of this. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at that green. Ooh, and it's true to color on the screen. I like that. I like that. Ooh, look at this one. This one reminds me of Civil War prints. Is there a writing on this one? Nope, that's the side of the salvage that doesn't have the writing on that. Ooh, look at this. This is flowers. This one feels vintage. This is from a while ago. This is Concord Fabrics Incorporated, designed by the Kesslers, crafted in pride in the USA. So this is This is at least 1980s, 1990s fabric. It just by the feel and the texture of the fabric itself, it's definitely 80s, 90s. Oh, look at this. The animals. This is a Tula fabric. I don't have this one in my collection of Tula.
It's got bunnies, bears,
Grandstand.
raccoons, squirrels.
Yep, this is Tula pink.
Look at that.
Me and my love. This is the slow and steady. Even though squirrels and bunnies aren't slow.
Oh, is one of these a dark teal? I missed that question.
Dark teal. I don't know. This probably. This no, it's green.
Yeah, it's green. She's a teal. That's what I was saying. She's talking about that.
Oh, I know. This is blue on that. It's a dark blue. And there's Tula. Ooh, this is pretty. It's roses. She leaves me roses by the stairs. In case somebody cares. I forgot the lines.
I don't know what you're saying.
Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Na 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 na. You know the song, right?
Yes, now I do.
This is Whispers by Betty Wang for South Sea Imports. South Sea Imports. Roses by Betty Wang. That's what this one is. It's nice. Then we have some muslin, a big, huge chunk of muslin. It's a cream muslin. And then this one feels muslin-y too, but this one's a thicker one. So here's a big chunk of white muslin. All right, so that's what was in that other box. Look at that. I'm happy I got this Tula because this I didn't have in my collection, and I love it. It's so pretty, and it's the right color, purple. It's the purple version. All right, so that's everything, guys. No, right? Yeah,
yes,
I did
that's
it all.
all.
That's all of it. Yep. This was in the mail too.
Yeah, but that's not a mail opening.
Oh, look at this. Scotty and I need to go on a Viking river voyage. Look at this. You guys want to know how much cruises cost? Well,
oh, yeah, I'm sure
they're
they do.
super expensive. We really want to go on a cruise, by the way.
What do you do with muslin?
Muslin, you use, you know what I do with it? I pre-piece blocks with scraps and muslin. That way I get a general idea of what I want to make. Also, you can use muslin for quilting. So if you have a long arm and you're teaching yourself designs, load on muslin on the as your back, put your batting, your scrap batting or whatever you want to put in the middle, and muslin on the top. And guess what? You're not wasting an expensive amount of fabric to practice your stitches. Same with sit down free motion. Make little practice pieces so that you can practice all your little designs and do that with muslin. That's what it's good for, is practicing stuff. Some people use it for foundation piecing. They use muslin on the back. I honestly, when it comes to using muslin on the back, I don't 100% recommend it though, because if you're going to send it to a long armor, that's really heavy and really thick, especially if you're shipping out. It makes a very thick quilt, but you can use it as your foundation. And then muslin is mostly used for clothing. So people cut out their pattern pieces on the muslin and they make their whatever, but some people use them for the lining on the inside of coats, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of uses for muslin, but in quilting world, it's mainly for practice stuff, you know, coming up with something. But I can't lie. In the beginning, before I knew anything, muslin was cheap. So I bought it and I made quilts from it. And guess what? They are still holding to this day because it's still cotton fabric. It's just no pictures or anything on it. You can also use your printers. If you have that direct to fabric printer, Brother makes one, and I don't know what the other company that makes it. But anyways, they have direct to fabric printers now. You can put muslin through it. So there's that.
Can you use it for sashing?
You can use it for sashing. You know, there's no rules saying that you can't use certain items, because back in the day, some of you were alive for that, there were people used sheets, curtains, pieces, leftover remnants of this and that and whatever from their clothes, and they incorporated it all into a quilt. And guess what? Some of those quilts are still usable and are on beds to this day. So there is no rules saying you can't use muslin as your sashing in your quilt or as your background fabric. I mean, there's no rules for that. It's what you can afford and how you want to make your quilt. It's still going to hold up just the same as any other.
Does it shrink different from other fabrics?
I have no idea. I think it shrinks the same, because I'm trying to think of a quilt that I did with it a long time ago. I'm pretty sure, because the quilts are still around and family members still have them. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it shrinks the same as regular. Feed sacks were used. Yep, for sure. I mean, you could use whatever you want in a quilt. So if you want to put, I mean, it's going to be heavy, but you can put indoor, outdoor fabric in your quilt. It does not matter. The only thing I wouldn't make a quilt with is silk. I wouldn't use silk, you know, and I wouldn't mix too much polyester with cotton, because you're going to have different shrinking rates. Other than that, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Plus your polyester, if you're ironing certain types, like 60-40 poly cotton blends, those actually kind of burn. Like when you put an iron to them, they'll shrivel up. Those are mainly used for insides of coats and so on and so forth. Again, there's certain uses for certain fabrics, but I would not be against using muslin still to this day. I mean, I have some to finish a quilt that I started a long time ago. Me and Scott bought some when we were at Walmart last, because I started a quilt with muslin years and years ago. And I was like, I really want to finish that quilt, and I need some off-white muslin for it. So I'm going to finish it eventually, because I bought it and I put it with the quilt. So I just need to piece the blocks. All right, guys. Well, if there's no other questions, I'm going to get going and get on with my day. I'm just saying, yep, sheets, everything. You can use whatever. So have fun, make your quilts your own, and I am going to clean up all this mail while Scott takes other mail to the mail place. Post office. Anyways, love y'all. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for breakfast at Tiffany's. Bye-bye. Oops, that button right there.
Tell me 7 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, 7 a.m.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.